Hey there, David Chinelli here, Realtor with Royal LePage Signature. The announcement last month about COVID-19 being a pandemic really shook the whole world, and it also shook the real estate here in the GTA. So let's run the numbers for March 2020. In the beginning of the month, the real estate market here in the GTA was on fire. But then you notice there was a clear break in activity between the pre-COVID and the post-COVID periods. Overall sales in the GTA were 8,012, which was a 12.3% increase over March of last year. However, if the market continued to stay as hot as it was in the first couple of weeks and carried on through the rest of the month, I'm guaranteeing you that those numbers would have been much higher. Of the total amount of sales we saw for March of this year, over 58% of them happened in the first 2 weeks, which was a 49% increase over that time period from last year. For the remainder of the month, there was only 3,369 sales, which represents a 15.9% drop over March's numbers for the same period of last year. Now, breaking it down, looking at all major home types, each segment had increases in sales volume compared to last year. The largest increase in sales was the detached segment, which had 3,760 sales. This represents an increase of 17.4% over March of last year. And the lowest segment for increases in volume sales was the condo segment. It had 2,014 sales. This represents a 2.9% increase over March of last year. However, if you look at it in absolute terms, the amount of sales for the condo segment was still more than both the townhouse and semi-detached segments. Average price for March 2020 was $902,680. This represents a 14.5% increase over March of last year. However, the average sales price dropped after March 15th, and it came in at $862,563, which is obviously lower than the first 2 weeks we had of March. But overall, as a whole, if you look at that $863,000 mark, it was still up 10.5% when you compare to March of last year for the same period. When breaking down into all major home types, the largest increase we had in average sales price was the condo segment. It had a 17.7% increase over the previous year, and now its average price is $658,791. With a 12.5% increase, the second largest average price gain was the detached segment. The average price of a detached home in the GTA is $1,107,870. There is no denying that things are a little bit different now than we have seen in the past. And we still are going to see homes that are selling. And this is because there are people out there who still need to buy and sell, as they either bought or sold before the pandemic was announced. But it is not business as usual. If you do not need to buy or sell, we're encouraging people just to stay home, self-isolate, and make sure you social distance yourself as much as you possibly can so that we can help eradicate this terrible virus. If you had any questions that you want me to answer about the real estate, where I think the real estate market is going, please feel free to reach out. You can always call me or text me at 416-876-9998 or email me at dchinelli@royallepage.ca. Stay well, stay safe, and stay home. Have a great day. Bye now.